both guys have a very similar style. Both guys like to stand up and bang. Both guys can take it to the ground, but normally don't, depending upon, their opponents. Like, obviously against like Adesanya, Vettori wanted to take the fight to the ground, worked hard at it. Same thing with Cannonier. He fought him, would like to have taken him to the ground, really couldn't, so both guys fight very, very similar in style. Both guys have good gas tanks. Both guys have good chins. Both guys have power in their hands. It's an even matchup.
Yeah, Marvin Vettori's coming off of a win, correct, though? And Jared Cannonier's coming off of a loss.
But it was close.
Yeah, who
and
did
it
he
could have been
fight
a loss.
last?
That was Delize.
Yeah, that's right. I actually thought he lost. As
So
I
Vettori's
recall,
off
I
the
thought
win.
Roman won that fight. And then Jared's coming off of his loss, correct? Oh,
Sean
he's coming off the
No.
win.
He beat Sean
He
Strickland.
beat Sean Strickland, that's correct. Which was also a very close fight, was it?
Yeah, it was. It was a close
I'm
fight.
trying to recall. Yeah, so both of them coming off of close fights. When Delice, though, is someone who is, gives a little bit of fear, has the aggressiveness, has the power, but in that fight, as I recall, it took him a little while to get started in that fight. Marvin Vettori's got to get off quick and try to push the pace and the action against Jared Cannonier, but without getting knocked out. And I don't think there should be any interest in him trying to get Jared Cannonier down, because it's going to take a lot of energy to try to get him down and get to that top position. And meanwhile, if you waste that energy trying to get him down, Jared Cannonier, being who he was from when he was heavier to then 205 and then now to middleweight,
What did heavier mean?
What's that?
What did heavier mean?
Just
Being when he was
carried a little
heavier.
bit more weight. I mean, he's so lean now.
Oh, he looks fantastic.
He looks fantastic. I'm a little jealous, to be honest.
I did his first fight in the UFC when he was at heavyweight.
Yeah.
And he wasn't fat.
No.
He looked good. He just, you just look and you go, now, Jesus Christ.
But for someone to get their weight down, for someone to lose a little bit of the muscle mass and also understand what it takes to push yourself to that level, to get the weight down, have the commitment to do it, it takes a lot. People don't realize it's very difficult to go from one weight class down to the next. And then he's done 2 weight classes. And now he's at middleweight, and he understands what it takes to put that extra work in, to eat a little bit cleaner, to do all the things it takes to become a champion.
Which gets boring.
What's that?
Which gets boring.
Oh, it does. It does. But it's a repetitive thing on a daily basis. It's a very repetitive thing. You're eating the same boring shit. You're doing the same type of cardio. You're mixing it up a tiny bit. Some days you swim. Some days you run. Some days you bike. But it's a continuous thing to keep that weight down, and to get it down and to keep it down. Marvin Vettori, though, I'm going to see him standing on the feet. He's going to have to get on the inside to get away from Cannonier's long reach and his potential power, the big shot over the top. And it's going to be kind of an interesting fight, because I think Marvin's going to try to keep Cannonier probably either pressed to the fence, dirty box him, grind on him, try to hang on him, do all those things. And I think Cannonier is probably going to try to stand on that outside, threaten a couple takedowns here and there, but I think he's going to try to hit him with the big shots from the outside.
Who do you favor in this fight?
Honestly, they're very even. If you look at both of those,
they are.
Yeah, they're 19-6-1 and 16-6-0. I mean, so it's a very even fight.
Who do you favor? If you're gonna have to pick one, which guy are you leaning towards saying? If I'm gonna pick one, I gotta say this.
I'm gonna probably go with Marvin Vettori.
All right, then I'll go with Jared Cannonier. I like that.
But
I was going to go either way you wanted, because it's
yeah.
even.
But why would you? Okay, so you just went the opposite way that I did.
I just went the opposite way.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably go with Marvin. Reason why I'm gonna go with Marvin, and I know Jared's gone from heavyweight to middle, or to light heavyweight to now middleweight. He's used to dealing with big people, but Marvin, like I said, when the Paulo Costa thing happened, where he didn't, or was it Paulo? Yeah, when he gave up the weight, just didn't care. Had a great fight. I think he's kind of turned a little bit of a corner in that type of situation, where he's just. I look at it like he just doesn't. I feel like he doesn't care. After his loss to Izzy, he cares, but it's like a little bit more intense. He's a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more. I feel like he can get it done. I don't know. I like Jared a lot. I think he has a little slight edge, but they're so evenly matched, John. It's hard to pick.
Yeah, they absolutely are. And I think that, if I was gonna, and I'm just taking the other side just to say it, but when I look at Cannonier and I look at Vettori, the one difference that I think that Marvin does bully a lot of opponents because he is strong, but he's not stronger than Cannonier, and he's not going to be able to just utilize that.
Yeah.
And if he tries to, it's going to backfire because he's going to get tired doing it. The other part is, if there's one thing that I've seen that causes Marvin problems at times, is guys that have big power.
Yeah.
He's great with guys that have volume and throw on him because he'll take the shots and walk through them. Did it with like Hermanson, all those different guys. He can't do that same thing with Cannonier. So, like you said, this is a 50-50 fight. Both guys can win. Both guys are great fighters. I really look forward to watching it.
100% agree. Okay.